reply.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it's a great joy to sit in this house the whole afternoon and listen to members. I used to think the work of a speaker is boring, but having listened to members, they say very useful things. And I thank all of you, apart from Senator Kisang and Senator Sifuna. They are the only two senators who, while supporting this motion, have requested that sittings be held in their counties. The rest of the senators preferred that we go far and beyond so that we can be ferried across the Republic. I thank you, all of you. I also want to thank Senator Muma. She has been very innovative. She said we can actually do 15 counties in one term by us doing 5 in every year, or rather session for that matter. And it's actually doable. It means we just set aside 5 weeks out of 54 weeks in a year, and we can do those 5 counties so that not many people would think that they will wait for a lifetime before Senate reaches them. And because it is doable, and because it is her brainchild, I want to urge her, so that I don't look like I'm plagiarizing by taking her idea, I want to urge Senator Muma to go ahead and prepare this motion so that when the Parliamentary Service Commission will be doing its budget for the next financial year, which is coming, which is just there around the corner, they can then provide funds for this very innovative and very important suggestion. I also want to thank members because I've heard them, Mr. Speaker. They have shown that Turkana can be a tourist destination. Members in their contribution have shown, Senator Sifuna has told us, that we can make Turkana the center for production of electricity. Members have shown, Mr. Speaker, that Turkana, we don't have to shy away from desalination of the water, and they have said that it's quite possible, Mr. Speaker, that we spend some money, 50 million shillings, to do that process, and they are saying if we can do it on electricity, why not on water? It reminds me, Mr. Speaker, in today's print media, there was a photograph of a woman, a young woman in North Horr. Mr. Speaker, this woman had collected dirty water in a tin container, and she was carrying her 2-year-old, thereabout, son on her back, and she was giving him that water. Yes. When I think about these things, I don't feel nice. Maybe some of you are too young to love a child. But with the kind of wealth we have in this country, that a woman in North Horr can collect water, dirty water, in a tin container and give the child, and we are government, I think we should not allow. I think the governor of Marsabit, from which this woman comes from, I hope she captured this footage. He did capture this footage. They must make water a priority. In fact, Mr. Speaker, it is sad that when you hear the governors from the ASAL areas speak about water, I have heard them. They have even made pleas. It is about water pans. They are more concerned about giving water to their animals than they are concerned about giving water to the populace. These things that we are speaking to was the very intention of devolution. Mr. Speaker, you've heard the conversation where some people, including some senators, are suggesting that the health docket should be taken to the national government. If you do that, then let's wind up devolution. To take health closer to the people, it must be domiciled in the county governments. And Mr. Speaker, the real problem why health is not functioning, it is because we are holding money meant to run health programs at Afya House. All over the world, not all over the world, in the third world, all over the globe, it is donor support that drives the health sector. So the donor money, the global funds for HIV, NASCOP, malaria fund, tuberculosis, name them, infectious diseases, all of them, that money is domiciled at Afya House. If this donor money could directly go to governors, and then we as senators, we are empowered with an oversight fund, we pin these governors down, we will have delivery of very good health services to our people. Finally, you'll be going to Turkana. I heard somebody say, you will see why Lemenen can never be an effective senator of Turkana. Where would he get the facility to make him move over 1,000 kilometers from one end, over 800 kilometers from one end of the county to the other? His oversight role is completely ineffective. And this is why, despite Turkana getting over 200 billion shillings in the last 10 years, they have not made serious strides. I thank you, and I move the motion. Sorry, I thank you, and I beg to reply, Mr. Speaker. Thank you. I thought I was moving the motion. I'm starting to grow old.
Honorable members, pursuant